Okay, so so like we said during the last class, today I just want to sort of go through a piece. This is the piece of one of the people that one of us sang. So we are still going to get that, but just in the next, let's say 18 to 20 minutes, I just want us to see how these harmonies look like, or maybe see how we can trace out what the triads or the chords that these harmonies form. This is just one of the pieces that was sent to me. So I just want to see how, number one, what the baseline is, and then how you see that people, different composers, like use varying, like, sort of variants, or put creativity into the basic principles. So that's what we just want to look at briefly. So we just at least see some practical understanding. Okay, so so let's start with the first bar here. So this song is on G. So this is a saw. All right. Now, okay, let me open this other one so that we can also be looking at it together, sort of like our key.
Is it empty?
Let me see here. Here.
Professor, can you send us the piece so that we download it?
Okay, I'll send it to you. All right. Okay. I'm trying to get something here. Wait. Can I keep on singing?
Bro, Peter, we can see your document too.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Feel free to say, don't worry. It's okay. Okay, so I just want to put this here. I'm going to fill in the remaining ones here just because I know I gave it as an exercise. I want to believe that we've done them. So I'll just briefly fill in the remaining notes here, and then we'll see the way these things sort of apply practically now in with respect to generating harmonies. So this is a 2 second degree, so that's going to be re, fa, la for the root position. And then, who can give us what the first inversion will be? Quickly, just be giving us sharp. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes. No need of calling you, just
Larry.
Good. Larry, nice. Okay.
Larifa.
Nice, good. So we have Larifa here. Bring this down a bit. Doesn't look too scattered. Okay. So who can tell us what will be the third, what is solfas for the third degree? First root position.
Mi fa sol ti. Me?
No. You're giving me 3 notes. You're giving me 4 notes. You must give me 3 notes, not 4 notes.
Miss.
So what?
Miss T.
Good. That's it.
Yeah, I'm cut off.
You are not cut off. Good evening, ma.
Good evening. I thought I was cut off.
No, ma. It's the choir master that is not here.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
Yes. Welcome.
Hi, Debbie.
Ma?
Please check your phone.
Okay. Let's be patient, Maz. We're trying to reach our facilitator. We're not sure what happened. We'll try to reach him and get back to us.
Can anyone please send that music piece on the chat?
Okay, Ma. What was the title of the song again?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Which song is that, please?
The one that was displayed on the chat before. I mean, displayed in the screen before.
Oh, okay. Good evening, all.
Good evening, man.
How are you, Mas?
We're good. And you?
Okay, very fine. Thanks be to God.
Hello, sorry, brethren, for the breaking transmission. The light just disappeared and the Wi-Fi went off. Sorry about that. So let me just continue from where we stopped. Okay. So we were done with this one. Okay. Once again, I'm sorry. Apologies for that interruption. I don't know why this thing is bold. It's not supposed to be bold. Why is it big like this? Only have two, actually. Okay. Let's just quickly complete the remaining ones. Okay. So this is going to be what? Who can tell me what this chord will be? That's the 6th degree. Okay, La Do Mi. Okay. First inversion.
Do, mi, la,
Nice.
do.
Yeah. Okay, and
Oh,
then
Bro Peter, I'm lost. Bro Peter, that EGB. What did you say? Is this EGB? Eh?
sorry, Mama, what did you say?
Said the EGB.
Yes, sorry, that's where the light went off. This was supposed to be like this, right?
I was just surprised. I'm a lost. I don't know what.
Sorry. Let me just grab that. Okay, then we have something. And
G.
Okay.
So,
Okay, who can tell me what this one will be now? 7th degree. That's a
Rapid,
diminished chord.
the last one is not correct.
T, re, fa.
Oh, sorry. It's fine.
It's fine.
Go on.
T, re, fa.
Oh, Tirifa, good. Yes, that's correct.
Re, fa, ti.
Yeah, yes, that's correct. Actually. Okay, so we have T, re,
Re, fa,
and then we have,
re, fa,
Fati.
ti.
and then we have what?
Fa, ti.
Re.
Okay, okay, okay.
Ti, re.
Nice. That's it. For T. Okay, so these are the inversion positions for the skill for the degree. This the skill degree triad. Okay, let's just see like that. Okay, for whatever key you're on, these configurations always apply. And the first one is all the major triad. Second one is the minor triad. Third one is the minor triad. Fourth one is the major triad. Fifth major. Sixth, and seventh is the diminished. Okay, so let's now go. Let's look at this piece now, and then we'll try to see how to fix them. Okay, so we have the first note here. Who can tell me what the first note here is? The soprano part.
Oh, damn.
So,
Nice. So that is so. Now you see there's a so.
Shoe?
What part is auto singing?
What is the, bro Peter, sorry, what is the key of the song?
It's D. D major.
Eh?
D major.
Mm-hmm. I thought you said G. I was confused.
No. It's D major. D major.
Okay.
Okay, so we have a saw here. We have what's auto singing?
Mi,
Okay, and what's tenor singing?
di.
Do.
Do. Nice. So what triad? Look at what triad is that? Okay.
Okay.
Is this one major? The first
Good.
one.
Yes, good. That's the major triad. So you can see the soprano is singing saw, alto is singing mi, tenor is singing do. You see it. You see it. So that's what we have here. Soprano is singing saw, alto is singing mi, tenor is singing do. And then you can see that the bass is holding the root position, the bottom. So usually you see bass usually hold the bottom root position, sort of like to give the, just like a foundation for the other part, just like that's why they're called bass. So they give like a bass to the
It's
song.
also D.
Right. So that's what we have here. So we have the first triad, we have the major triad here. Same, so you have a repetition here, repetition. Remember that it's not like you're just splashing triad anyhow you want here. The person already first built the melody line. So the soprano line was first written out. So the person got maybe the song or the idea or inspiration anyhow and wrote it. And then now he's fixing in the other the other harmonies based on the sense or the sort of motion or cadence that he wanted, that he was inspired to give to the song, and also the feel and all that he wants the song to have. Okay, so let's come to this fourth note now. You see that he did something here that's very interesting. Okay, so who can tell me now what's this note?
Mi.
Okay, me. Alto is singing what?
Re. Ah.
No.
No, fa.
Do.
Do, do,
Do, do, do.
Auto is singing do, and then you have tenor singing what?
Si, no, la, la.
Okay, I'm going to take it
La.
away. Now I want you to, let's assume, I want to do this thing. Let's assume that the person wants to hit still the first triad. Okay, first triad. Root chord 1, right? Soprano is already singing mi and alto is already singing do. What should tenor sing?
So,
Very good. Very good. So now you come here and see that that's what that's doing. So if you look here, this is your do, right? And this is so. So you can see soprano singing mi, alto singing do, tenor singing so. So that's, you see, he's still holding the first position. But now what he did is that he switched the inversion. So he brought the same triad, but on a lower inversion in terms of pitch, right? So he was here, right? The saw, right? And then, sorry. And then after the saw, he brought it down to this one.
second inversion.
Good, second inversion. But you see that this second inversion is directly below this, right? In terms of pitch, right? If I put it like this, you see that it's directly below. Oh, sorry, this one. Let me do. Okay, so you can see that this is the version that is directly below this one, because you can see where soprano was singing so, they went down by 2 notes to mi. Also was singing mi, they went down by 2 notes to so, and then tenor was singing do, they went down by 3 notes to so. That's what just did, what the writer just did here. Just brought the inversion down by one step. Okay.
Sorry, Rapita.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question. That the what is it called now? That scale degree, but
Yes.
it was it not for C?
No. So what I told you that these scale degrees are key agnostic. So it doesn't matter what key you're on. Only these letters were specific to C. Just these letters not specific to C. But the major, the notes here, this tonic sulfur is yeah, it's key agnostic. So it doesn't matter what key you're on. Yes. The same thing applies. The number, the type of triad, so that the first is a major, second degree is a minor, third minor, and all that. It's still same. So these things, there's no notes that is not on this key, on the key. So that's why the same on whatever key you're on. You're using the notes on that key to build this triad. The notes on that.
Okay. But the thing will change. Those letters will change, right? This C, D, E, F, G, A, B.
Yeah. Of course, they will change. Yeah, they will change. Because you're dealing with a different key. So of course you have, this was D, so you had A here and F, and then also D, so D, A, F or something. So the note will change because the note names will change because you're on a different key, but the
On a
tonic
key, we remain.
Yes. Tonic sulfur is key agnostic too, so it doesn't matter what key you're on. Tonic sulfur is the same.
Okay. All right. Thank
Just differences in you're welcome.
you.
Okay. Yes, any other question? Okay, let's go to the next note here. So we dealt with this, so we see we are dealing with vertical harmonies now. There's also something called horizontal harmony, where you're building the harmony not based on, you're not building the harmony horizontally, vertically, like by triads. That's also, but now you're building the harmony based on the way the notes is progressing horizontally, but that's different. That's kind of a bit more advanced. Yeah, but now we are just trying to build your harmonies based on triads. Okay, so we have done with this one. Let's come here to this one. Okay, so now, yes, what note is this?
La,
Okay, La, okay, nice. And then what note is this?
fa, fa, fa.
Okay, what note is this?
Is do.
Good, and what note is this?
Do.
Good, so you have La, Fa, Do, right? And then Do down, okay. So that's also introduces something else. I'll just talk about briefly too again. But first of all, who can tell me which of these triads fits into that harmony that we've just built now? Which of those triads fits into this harmony that we've just built?
Is the one on the fourth.
Good, fourth degree, right? Yeah. So which inversion is that? First, second, third?
First.
First inversion.
Second.
Second inversion. Okay. So which one is it? Is it first inversion or second inversion?
Is it not Lafado?
Yes.
That's second. That's second now.
Mm,
Okay.
Okay. I don't know, but I think so.
So you have to be confident
no,
about if you're sure about it, you have to be confident. Because
no, no, yeah.
it can only be one answer.
I think
Okay,
it's
second.
The second.
Yes, Sister Debbie, you're saying something?
It sort of looks like it's sort of twigged. He probably moved to a different semitone, or I don't know, but then there's something.
No. I mean, look, the notes are the same. So you have La here, you
Yeah.
have Fa here, you have Do
Yeah,
here.
that's the
Let's
second.
not do the bass for now. Okay,
Second.
good. So
Yeah.
that's the second inversion.
Second.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes,
you have
yeah,
La here, second inversion.
yeah.
So you can see that he has moved to a different triad now. From here to this point, he was on the same triad, right? On the same chord. So basically, you have like okay, you have a kind of same sort of like feel, and then he briefly comes here, and then look what he did here. What does he do? He comes back to the
Goes
first
back.
chord again, right?
Mm.
Right. So that's something that's also important when you're. I mean, many of these things I'm telling you, I'm just telling you intuitively, but they're actually correct. The accented beat here, right? So you're in a 6/8. Obviously, the first beat is the accented beat. Yeah. If you're counting in threes, then if you have like 6/8, you got 1 2 3, 1 2 3, right? So these two are the accented beats, right? 1 2. Okay. So now the accented beats are actually the chords that are prominent, right? So most times, I mean, sometimes you would want to do that, but most times, look what he did with the bass line here, right? So look at the bass. The bass did not shift. You know, usually the bass should have been hitting a fa, right? Because the fa is the bass position for the fourth degree. Are we together?
Yeah.
Yes.
But he didn't move it. He left it here because this is not in an accented beat. I mean, he could do that if he wanted, depending, but I mean, I'm just trying to sort of explain a little, just for you to have an idea. So when this happens, when you have a triad on top that the bass does not follow, it's called, I think it's called the polychord, if I remember, but I think it's called the polychord, but I'm not too sure. But maybe I'll find out later. But how it's not, so now let me try to tell you something. Let me try to show you this. So if they wanted to write the name of this chord here, so this is a D major chord, right? So this is a D major chord because you know it's rooted on D, right? The Fa, oh no, sorry, not D major.
F.
F, good, okay. We're on D, so let's actually be sure what you're talking about. D, so this is a, A. Oh, okay. Not far. Okay, yeah. So it's A. Okay, it's A. So it's A major, right? Are we together? Is this an A chord? I think I'm getting ahead of myself. If you now, I'm naming the chord now. Okay, so this is actually the way the chords will be named, right? When they are being named, when you're reading a piece, right? This is how it will be named. They're not going to write like most times you won't see them write maybe chord 4. So they're going to name it per the root position. Okay, so you know the root position of this chord is A, because when you look at this triad here, don't worry if you don't understand too much, don't bother yourself. When you look at this triad here, you see that this chord is rooted on the fa, right?
Mm.
Are we together?
Yes.
Okay, and what is fa on this key? Fa is A. No, B, sorry. Oh, thank you. B, not A. Or G. Okay, so this is your F space, this is G, yeah, G, okay. Please, if I make a mistake, you guys should let me know.
Is that G?
Sorry, sir. Maybe.
No,
Fa
it's
is A now. Is Fa not A?
No.
I
Is
think
that not B?
this is the G line, right? The fa here is the G line, right?
Yes. But aren't we looking at the uppermost one?
No. Yeah, so the uppermost one does not have, the uppermost one is not holding the root position. Look here, on your chord 4, the root, the note that holds the root is fa. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
The highest note on this thing here is a la, so that's not the one that's holding the root position. It's the fa that's holding the root position. Are we together?
Okay.
So this is a G chord. Okay, now let me show you. Okay, I didn't open this thing before. Let me.
Okay, it's clear. Oh.
Okay, got it now.
I'm still confused.
I'm still confused between whether it's F, G, or A.
Okay, let me try to show you on this thing now. Yeah. Let's hope it moves fast. Okay, good. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now we are on D, right?
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
right? You see? Now this is your fourth degree, right? Are we together?
Yeah.
This is your 4th degree chord, and you know you're doing a triad, so you're just skipping one note each. Skip one, right? But at the same time, if you're naming it respective to the root position key, this is a G major triad. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I get it now.
Good. So that's what.
Sansa, we don't see your.
Oh, you're not seeing the piano.
No.
No, nothing is no.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I need to.
Only have the piece.
Yeah, I think I need to reshare the screen. Sorry, I will reshare the screen now.
It's on the G.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're on key, we're on D, right? We're on D, so don't, so, right? So G is a 4th away from Do, right? So G is the 4th degree, right? So this is the 4th triad. Dun, dun, dun. That's a major chord, right? If you look here, the fourth degree, you see, it's a major triad. You see it? That's why it's in capital letters, right?
Yes.
Are we together?
So basically, what we have to do is basically build the scale of D, because the key is D. Then from
Yes,
there,
of course. Yeah. You're on D. Yes. So you must. Oh, you are playing the notes that are on D. I mean, yeah. For now, right? Only the notes that are on D, right? Except if there's an accidental or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So now this is the 4th degree, right? 4th degree scale triad, right? But this is also G major triad, right? Do we get that?
Yeah. But Elisa,
Yes, ma'am.
you know it's because the composer moved away from the initial triad.
Yeah.
So the initial triad was on D.
Yes, good. So the initial triad was here. That's the first degree, right? First degree here. Remember, soprano was singing sol, alto was singing mi, tenor was singing do, and then he moved down to this one, right? That's at this position here. Soprano was now singing mi, alto was singing do, tenor was singing sol. So he moved down, same chord, but first, I don't know what position, what inversion is it? We've already identified that. Yes, ma.
Hello, sir. You know, we are already talking about three things now.
Okay.
The first, the initial, that's the starting point, is
Yes.
the first triad, which is on D. Then immediately the composer moved to the second inversion of
Yes.
the same triad.
Yes, that's at
Then
this
the
position.
next thing is that it moved away entirely to another triad, which is
Yes.
the fourth major, which is key G.
Yes.
So, which is a total shift away from D. So those three steps, can you show us each of those separately on the piano, where we
Okay.
started from the, yes, sir, thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, man. So I'll do that now. So look, now let me show you. So here, soprano was singing a saw, right? This was a saw, right? So the highest note is a saw. We build it from there. So soprano was singing a saw. This is your saw, right? Pam, pam, right? So let me see if I can play them together so you hear the way the harmony sounds. Dun, dun. You see? Okay, so that's what they were doing. And then, so for these first three notes, they were singing, you see, there's a repetition here. These first three notes are the same, right? Pam, 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 right? Pam, 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 something like that. Pam, dum, dum. So these three, the same. Then he came down to the second inversion. So soprano went to mi. So if you come here now, soprano was here, right? They were doing this. Then they switched. They left this guy, and then they came. Sorry, I'm playing with my keyboard, so I have to actually find. Good. So now, soprano was here, alto here, tenor here. You see? Soprano, alto, tenor. Oh, sorry, tenor, right? Okay. So using this thing is not that easy because you have to be looking for where the keys are. Let me write. I want to play the first chord again so that you see how you move. First chord that will play 3 times. Bam, 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 right? Right? 3 times. And then he came down. Oh, sorry. Okay. So I'm leaving C and then I'm playing Y. Okay, good. Right? Do you see what happened? Can you see it clearly now? Are we together? Hello?
I have a question, sir.
Hello, sir. We are
Hey,
watching.
no, you don't. I don't want you to watch. I want you to come along. Now, look here. Okay, are you fine at this point? This is the first position, right? Soprano was singing so. That's my C. Alto was singing mi. Tenor was singing do.
So me do.
Yes, so mi do. That's it. That's it. So mi do. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so for those first 3 notes, that's what happened. And then remember that soprano now went down to mi. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay.
Alto went down to do, tenor went down to so, the lower one,
So,
right? So what happened?
Me do so.
Good, mi, do, so. So that's what we have here. Mi, do, so. You see?
mm,
Okay.
Are we together?
Yes.
It's getting slow. So, okay.
Okay. So that's where we are at this point. Let me do what I've been doing before so that I will not have to be switching all the time.
Yes.
Here. This one here. And then come down a bit. Scroll up. Okay, good. So at this point here, I don't know if you can see where my cursor is. We are
Yes.
at, yeah, that's where we are now. So, right? Right? We are here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what next did he do? The soprano went to G, right? Soprano went, sorry, F, A, D. Soprano went to D.
No, no.
Good. B, sorry, B. Right? Are we together?
Yes.
Then alto followed with this, right? And tenor, boom. La, fa, do. Now look, if I raise this thing, sorry, what's my idea? If I raise this thing and bring it to, you know, we already identified that this is the 4th degree, right? But a different inversion. You see it, look at it here. This one, 4th degree,
Sorry, sir.
2nd inversion. Yes, Sister Debbie.
Will we be using the 4th degree on the scale of key, or we'll have to change it because now we are using the key of the song is D, so we have to build the degrees of the key of D.
Yes, when you're building the degrees, you're building them on the key of D. Now, that does not change the fact that the triad you're building, although you're naming it relative to D as a 4th degree, it has its own default, let's say default name. Are we together?
I understand that, sir, but then won't it be, since it's now on the key of D, won't the 4th degree be G?
Yes, it is G, but remember, this is a 2nd inversion. Usually the 4th degree was going to be like this. The 4th degree was going to be like this. Right? Right, Sister Debbie? Right?
Okay.
But now look, this D has been brought down here.
Okay.
Do you see?
Yeah.
It is here, brought down here. You see? That's why it's an inversion.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Okay.
This is the 4th degree, right?
Yeah. 4th degree on the key of G. Yeah.
On the key of D, on the key of D, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Because this G is 4 intervals, the 4th interval from D, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the 4th degree, right?
Yeah.
Now, he isn't using this root position of that interval, of this triad. He's using 2nd inversion, right?
Okay. Okay.
But it's still the same 4th degree.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Right? So that's this one here, 2nd inversion, you see?
Yes,
This
sir.
one. Okay. So, but now that still mean, but this chord here is still a, now, if you want to name this chord, this triad independently, what will you call independent of the key of D? What is its name?
G.
Good. That's good. That's a G major triad. Good. So when you're reading a piece of music, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see a G like this here. If they were writing the chord position for this one, you would see a D because we are on a D root position, right? So you just see D, just telling that the chord there is a D, is D. Then when you come here, you see G. But now what I'm trying to tell you is that look, the bass guy is supposed to be a G. He's supposed to be playing a G. Are we together? So he's supposed to be
Yes.
here. Here. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
But now he's not doing that. So when that happens, what you're doing is it's called, I'll try to get them, but I think it's a polychord, but I not remember fully. But if I will tell you next class, hopefully I remember check it out. What you're doing, what is the bass playing now? You're playing D. So you're going to see something like this. D over G.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Combined.
Yes. So you will see that
Infused into each other.
yes. Yes, Sister Onikatu.
Sir, please, I don't understand the meaning of the chords, how the D and the G's came about.
Okay, so basically, this triad is so mi do, right? So if you look here, so don't mix up the relative naming to the how do you call it, absolute name. Let's say relative name and absolute name. So this is sorry, I'm trying to get right. That's what is at the first position of that piece, right? That's the harmony. Sister Anika, are you with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. This is chord 1. If you're naming it relative to G, to D, right? To the key of D. This is chord 1, right?
Yeah.
But absolutely, what triad is this? If you're to name this triad absolutely, what triad is it?
D major.
Absolutely. What does that mean?
That means you're not naming it relative. You're not trying to say, okay, it's a second degree or it's a third degree. You just want to call it like if I just gave this, I say, okay, tell me what the name this triad. I didn't tell you any key. Now, just on its own, without being attached to any key.
D.
I don't know.
No, you know. Look, you remember the way we name chords, right? So this is the root, the lowest note.
Yeah.
Then you have this one, which is a major third away, and you have this one, which is a minor third away, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so what triad is this then?
It's going to be. So it's going to be a D major.
Good, that's it. That's the absolute name, not relative to the key, just absolutely. And that's how chords are represented. They don't represent the chord relative to the key because, I mean, this is just, you kind of be restricted to only these 7 degrees, but obviously you want to be able to represent as many chords as you want. There are other chords that can be played on it. So you the absolute name. So do you understand how we got G now? Look, this is 4th position, right? Right? This is the 4th degree, right?
Yeah.
Or if I gave you this chord to name it independent of the key of D, what would you call it?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's going to also be a G major.
Oh, that's it. So that's a G major triad. You see? You see? So that's why we wrote G here. This should have been just G like that if the bass line was also, adhering or holding the bass, the root position. But now the bass is not holding the root position, it's holding a top one. So that's why we do that polychord kind of thing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. I'm going to get the real term for it, but I'm just calling it polychord now because that's what comes to my brain. Okay. All right, so but that just came in. We'll just continue.
Yelele. Okay. Something is not clear. Do-
Okay, so because you have the G on top
I'm
of
still
the root
lost.
of D, right?
I'm still lost.
Sir,
You're still lost.
Yes.
sir.
Where are you lost, Mama? Yeah, oh, Sister Debbie. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there where you wrote G over D, is that not La? The upper note there,
Yeah, it's a lie, yes.
and then followed by a Fa, and then Do.
Yes.
So, are those not on? Oh yeah, they are on G. Okay, yeah.
Yes, they're on G, but the root guy is holding a D note. It's kind of,
Okay.
yeah. So that's basically how it is. But don't worry yourself about this polychord thing. I can just basically just write a G if I want to for now, just not to complicate it. That's a more advanced topic actually. So
Oh,
let me just,
bro, please, I still have another question.
okay. Wait, let's give Mama a chance to ask. Because
Oh, okay, sorry.
okay, Mama.
You said, I want to ask from the G major, you said, from the version that you showed us originally, from where you picked the song,
Yeah.
where we picked the key, the tonic sofa.
Yes, this one.
Can you take us there so that I will ask my question from there?
Okay, so you know this is a La, right? This is a Fa, and this is a
No,
Do.
this first one. I mean this first one here, from here.
This one.
Yes, the first one. I want you to, not this piece. I mean that those trial something that you drew that we used to know the version.
This
I want to
one.
ask a question from there. Here.
Okay.
When you started, you said we said the saw is from here.
Yeah.
This first saw, that's the first note, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And here is a C.
No. Don't. This is on key. This is because we were naming it on the key of C. All right. So now this
So
is
how do we?
alphabet is going to be different because you're on the key of G now. So if you look
So
here,
what I mean here now, how did you know? What do you say is a G, the key of G?
no, I didn't say it's the key of G. We are still in the key of D, but we are naming the chords absolutely, not relative to the key of D that we are on. Do you understand?
So how did G come in?
Okay. Look, when if you say you are here, right? So pam 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 pam, right? So this is the note is still called G. Don't allow the relative naming to bring a little bit of confusion, right? So the note is still a G. This is still called B. This is still called D, right? So the note names remain, but if you're naming them relative to this D, you're going to say fa la do, right? Fa la do, and that's because you're looking at the 4th degree and 6th degree, and that's okay. The octave, right?
Because
But
you are starting with.
if you want to name it on its own, Mama, if you want to name this chord on its own and you didn't know that the key was D, that's what we are saying. If you wanted to name this chord and not saying, okay, this is the 4th degree now. We are saying this is the 4th degree because we are saying relative to D, when you do 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the 4th degree, right? Based on that chart that I showed you earlier here, this one, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Don't put that these names here. These names are only for the key of C. No. And even this thing here. But this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so but now this same thing, which is the 4th degree, if you're to name it, yes, if you're to name it independent of this D, you're going to call it the G major triad, right? G major. Because look here, this is how you build major triads, right? You take the root, you add a major third, and then you add the minor third to it. So you take the root, take the root, major third, minor third, right? This is 4 semitones away, this is 3 semitones away. Bam, bam, bam. So this is a G major triad. But if you want to name it relative to D, it's a fourth degree chord. Still major. So it has two names. If you name relative to D, you call it the fourth chord, chord 4. Usually you call it like that, chord 4. But if you want to name it independent on its own, you call it G. It's a G chord. Do you get it now, Mama?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, we still
which part are you not getting?
be listening to. Maybe other people will still ask questions that will help me.
Okay, which part don't you get?
Is that simple, please?
Okay, now let me ask you.
Like now. Yeah.
Okay, I want you to do something now. Forget that we are on the key of D. What is the name of this chord I just played?
Do, mi, so, or G.
Yeah. No, don't talk about toning so far now. Just, Mama, what's the name of this chord? Look at the intervals between the notes and tell me what the name of the chord is.
It's a major key.
Major chord. What's the name of the major chord?
Let's say G chord because it's starting with G.
Yes, because G is the root, right? You name it relative to you name it by the root.
Okay.
Yes, so that's what we did here now. Have you forgotten? You start with the
Okay.
root, right? So it's the root that you used to name it, the root. So,
Okay. I think I got it. Thank you.
all right, so let's, yes, Sister Onyekachi, you had a question.
I think sorted now. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any other question? Okay, so let's move on quickly, and then we'll just stop. Okay, so you see from here, he came back to the root position. Same thing here, and then he came here, look, the same thing here. So we're still on chord 1 here, you can see. From chord 4, he came back to chord 1 here. So if I want, I could write like, I mean, I don't want to bring confusion, but yeah, this is also chord, this is chord 1, I told this is chord 4. And then at this point, something happened. Can you tell me, can someone tell me what chord or what triad is here?
Not the
This
first.
one is what is that thing? 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's based on the base. You can name it relative to the base place. That's the root of what?
No. Always name the triad by the 3 notes on the top, right? By the soprano, alto, and tenor.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Do, re,
I just want to tell me these 3 notes and then what triad they form. That's all.
Yeah. Do and a do.
do, re, ti.
No, okay, wait. What note is this?
Do,
What note is this?
do.
What note is this?
Is that not re? Wait.
No, check it.
No.
Where are you touching? I can't even see.
This one.
Okay, the tenor.
Yes. Tenor.
So I saw.
And this one is what?
So that's me.
Good. So you have do, two do's, and so and mi. What triad is that?
Oh,
That's do mi. So that's it's still do mi. That is still the
Number one.
Good. Yes. It's
initial
cool. But
triad.
now you see how he put some variation to it. He moved. So he moved tenor, soprano, and alto an octave away, and then he put tenor and bass to be singing me, so and me. But you see that the notes still make up the chord one. So you just see how flexible this thing is. That's why I was telling you that what I'm teaching is just a basic, simple understanding, but you can play around. You can play around. You can play around with this, with these triads.
So is it do do?
Yes, it's dodo. Yeah, they are singing an octave away.
Does it mean it's singing from two different octave, two different versions?
No,
No.
the same.
Which one is that? Which one has that on, Peter?
It's just an octave apart, but the same.
Yes,
Same.
just look at it as this is one note because they're just an octave apart. So you can say this is one note or something.
No,
And
which one does it fall into?
It doesn't really fall. I wouldn't say it really falls into anyone particularly because now you have a do, soprano is singing a do. Alto is supposed to sing so, but they're not singing so. They're singing a do, a lower do, and then you have tenor and bass singing so and me. So, like I told
That's what I see. That's what I'm
everything.
asking if it's a two different version
That's
because
what I'm trying to say,
I
that
see a do here, see a do
version.
here.
It's still on the first version of the initial root, which is key D.
So if you were to, so now you have alto, you have tenor singing. What is tenor singing? Let me check.
Tenor is singing so.
Tenor is singing so. So I mean, apparently here, if you had so tenor singing so, and you have alto is singing do.
So
Yeah.
soprano is also singing do.
Exactly. So now you see, it doesn't fall into it. So you have so do now. So you see, it doesn't fall exactly into any of these ones. But when you add the bass, which is singing me, you can obviously know that it's a chord one. That's what I'm telling you. It will not always be exactly according to these rules here. That's right. This is just guidelines. But depending on what you want to do, you understand?
Okay.
Yes. So don't just make your mind to just be stick to everything must be exactly like no. Sometimes you might even have a piece where everybody's singing do. So which triad are you going to call that one? That's not even, if soprano, alto, tenor, and bass are all singing do, what triad are you going to call it? You see? So what I'm just trying to tell you is that there's a lot of room for flexibility. The person might want, okay, soprano and alto sing the same note, tenor and bass sing the same note. So you just have two notes. You might say, okay, that's not a triad because they're just two notes, but with different octaves, right? But you have the basic understanding that, okay, if I want to build a harmony, this is how I can go about it. And then, okay, I know that I have room to make some little, like, I can be flexible in like what I do. Are we together?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's basically what I'm trying. Sister Onikati, your hand was up before, but you put it down.
Yes, sir. I just wanted, but maybe you've covered it, but it's just that I don't really understand what is going on today, actually. But what I wanted to ask is, I thought you initially said that the bass singers actually sing on the same notes as the treble singers, but it's just that they are an octave lower. Did you say something like that?
No, I didn't say that. So bass singers don't always sing. Actually, bass singers are even closer to alto than they are to soprano, but they don't always sing the same thing with any part. They always, most of the time, especially on the accented beats, right? Especially on the accented, like you're in 6/8 now, the accented beats are the first and the third, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's the first and fourth. I mean, I'm counting in triplets now. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? So on those ones, most times you see them because you want to keep that kind of framework. You see them singing the root position. Just know that the bass will sing the root position like this is just the basic rule, right? But you can see that at this point, the bass is not singing the root position, right? Even at this point, as I was telling you about the polychord here, this is a chord, a G chord, but the bass is not singing G. The bass is singing a B, you see? So, but that's not an accented beat. Now you see when they came to the accented beat, the bass is singing the root position. Accented beat here, I mean, this is not really accented, but because they're starting, I guess, because they're starting. You could also not do like that, but this is accented, they're singing the root position. So on the accented beats, you find them most of the time. Again, I told you, music is very flexible. There's so much variation. You can have syncopation, you can have so many things where the accent is even changed, switched to another position and all that. So, but what I'm saying, this is just like the basic, very basic thing. And the reason why I'm telling you this basic is so that you can build your own melody. Then as you go along, as you learn more, you now know how to introduce all these variations. Sister Esther, do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So is your question answered now?
Yeah, it's answered, but don't worry.
Okay,
This
good.
topic, Ravita.
It's very easy. Wait, no,
Ravita.
it's not difficult. Wait. Let me try. See, Sister Onyekachi, just okay. Let me give you the basic rule. Right? Let me just give you the basic rule. Like I told you, there's a lot of variation, but basic rule is like this. This is chord 1, right? This is the root position, D, right? Do, sorry, right? Chord 2, root position or root note is Re. Chord 3, root note is Mi. Bass will be singing these ones. Do you understand, Sister Onyekachi? Is your question answered now? First note on the root position, that's what bass will sing.
Okay, yeah. Then another
What
thing.
would turn on us sing?
Wait, no, yes, so.
Okay, yeah, another thing that is also confusing me is the naming of those chords in itself. Without showing me on the keyboard from the musical score, how come this is now a G? Like,
Okay,
is
it's a
it
G because this is, so you had La, Fa, Do, right? And you're able to identify that that's a major fourth degree, right?
now?
Because here, you look at it now, La, Fa, Do, right? That falls on the major fourth degree. Fourth degree, which is always major, right?
Yes,
Did you get that?
yes, I do.
Yes,
Okay.
wait,
Wait, Mama, wait, just wait. I don't think we are going to go this detailed in the exam because, yeah. Okay, but now let's come back to what I said. Okay, so now you have La, Fa, Do here, right? So you know that this thing is built, but you have identified the second. This is the second inversion. So you go to the root inversion. The root is built on Fa. You see?
Yes.
So now, what note is Fa in D? Do, Re, Mi, Fa. That's G. G is Fa on the key of D, right?
Okay, I have to build the scale of the keys.
Exactly.
I say
Oh,
something like this.
okay.
To
Okay,
the root.
thank you.
Okay, so I think the confusions have been cleared now. Okay, Mama, you were saying something.
I'm writing this one you said, but I will ask you. Let me write it first so that I will not forget.
Okay.
You said the key, that is the key that the root note falls on determines the key, the starting key, right? Determine the key.
No, if you're
What you just said just now, can you repeat it? What you just said?
Yes. So the notes that the root the root note for that chord, the root note for that chord is what you're going to name the chord after, if you're naming it independently, right? So now it's a Fa for the fourth position. It's a Fa. Now if you look at here on the key of D, Fa is G. So that's why it's a chord. That's why the chord is G chord, G triad. Have you gotten it now?
On the key of G or the key of C?
No. On the key of D, we are on D, Mama. We are on D. Fa is G
Yes.
on
Okay.
D, right?
Okay.
Yes. Oh,
So my question is, is it this is it the creation of these chords that you call harmony?
yes. So it's the addition of the other notes that are going to be sung or that are going to be sung simultaneously that you call harmony. When you have when you have a melody, you see melody is this. If you want to say melody now, that's the way this first soprano line is moving horizontally, boom, 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 like that, right? So when you begin to
That's
add
melody.
one note vertically that will be sung simultaneously, then that's harmony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Sister David.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, you clarified it. I just wanted to give probably the way I would have explained, maybe would just simplify
Okay.
or what you were saying so others will understand. Well, the way I understand, maybe it can help. I
Okay.
think the confusion has been drawn from the fact that the keys you were giving us were what was on the key of C. So step one, we'll have to draw up the scale of D and then determine its own degrees. And then from there start working, because what we have been using was
Yeah. Oh, okay.
so first
Yes.
by writing out your own key of D,
Of
understand,
D.
and then from there, yeah, that is what we are working with. So don't confuse it with what we had. Remember what we had in our last class, we were told that any chord being built will follow that very same principle. So it's now do mi so now becomes D on the key of D. It now carries that first degree like that, depending on what key we are working with.
Yeah.
And then my second question, my question now is moving to the music piece itself, now understanding if, for example, like the first note there, now I'm moving down. I know that on D is so, and then do, ti, la, so, fa, mi. And then how do I know or quickly determine that what that note on the bass clef is? I was struggling.
Sorry. Can you please come again?
You see on the bass clef, sir, to know whether it's a sol or do or mi, do I now have to go according to where the do is on the bass clef? Because now I'm moving down from the treble clef to the bass clef to then determine what turning so far it is.
Yes. I mean, you're going to read this because this note is on the bass clef now. So you're going to read
independently.
yeah. So you not read it as if it's on the treble clef. You read it as if it's on the bass clef.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so I think enough enough headache for today. Ne? Let's go to
Hello.
practice.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hello, ma. Yes, ma.
Yes, sir. I don't know if what was on my mind could assist.
Okay, ma.
I'm apparently guilty of having not found time to go through the initial lectures.
Yeah.
So I'm guilty of that. But just this evening, God just had mercy on me. So while you were showing us the arrangement, that's of the triad, the degree, and the inversion, that other page now that you show us, if you take away the keyboard and the note piece. So for the first time, because the last time I think I joined this class was when this was being built. Of course, I got the arrangement then, but because I had not listened to the initial two classes, so to me, I just believed I needed to do that first so that I wouldn't bug you. So, but now I've not still found time to do that. But while we got to this class this evening, just on this page we have, I just saw some things. I mean, I just knew it was God that had mercy on me in any way. So that was what assisted me this evening.
Okay.
So maybe if I also, you have just explained it a few minutes ago, but maybe if I also make mention of it, maybe it will help.
Yes, ma'am. No, please, you can go ahead, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Looking at this, we have 7 notes. That's C, D, E, F, G, A, B. If we are saying do to do, then we have C to C.
Yeah.
If we are on the key of D, we have D to D,
Yes.
from he to he, F to F, things like that. That's from do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yes.
So these letters C, D, E, F, G, A, B, that's what I'm referring to. Okay. Now, based on that, we know that on any key that we want to build, the first note is do.
Yeah.
Then the last note will also be do. But here, because we are dealing with the absolute letters or notes, which are 7. So I'm moving up now to this matter of relating the key to the root.
Okay.
So we have the first triad, the second is the 3rd degree, the 4th degree up to the last one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the last one is the 6th, right? Am I right, sir?
So, ma, here, are you talking about this point?
Yes,
this
sir.
point?
Yes, sir. That's the 6th degree.
No, 7th degree. 7th degree. See?
Okay, so 7th degree.
Yes.
Okay. So we have the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and the 6th, 7th. So the usual letters we attach to our music on the key basis is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Yeah.
So here, the first one is do, the second one is re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. I don't know if we see what I'm seeing here. Let's look at the initial, that's the root where we build the triad. Sir, can you help me point to where we have 0, 1, 2? The first level, which is 0. Thank you, sir. So on this, we have do. The next one, we have re. Sir, can you move to the second, degree? That's re. The 3rd is mi. The 4th is fa, sol, la, ti. I don't know, brother, if we are seeing what I'm seeing.
Yeah, you're correct.
Thank you, ma. So on that basis, this thing is just like arrangement, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sequentially like that. So we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And they had explained to us that it doesn't matter which key. Building this follows this pattern. I mean, for building of the triad, follow this pattern. So, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. So that is clear. Yeah. So the building of the inversion now is based or is dependent on the root, which for the first triad, which is do. So the note of our reference there is do. Yes. So we now do the transition or the inversion based on that note, which is do, mi, so, mi, so, do. So which is the second one then? So, okay. So, do, mi. Yes. Yeah. So we don't have any problem because I know all of us know how to build the inversion and all that. But I just want us to see this pattern, this regular sequential arrangement, which is do, re, mi, fa, sol. So all that we have been doing has been relative to this do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So now we have dealt with a key. If you are taking up another key, it still starts with do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So I want us to avoid memorizing. so that we don't say, okay, because we have dealt with the key D now, because we found that the trial of do mi so is built on key D, then we have to now memorize when it comes to maybe key G or key D or whatever key. But if you see this thing that he has built here based on this root of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, each determining the root when it gets to the degree, as it's built here. So I don't know if my explanation helps. Thank you, sir Amas.
Thank you very much, man. I'm sure it has clarified these things for. Yeah, Mama. So I think you have gotten it very well now. Hello, Mama.
Thank you very much. It's really helpful.
Okay, so that's good. Thank you so much, man. Yeah.
ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́kọ́ wa o à ń dúpẹ́ ní sá o.
The senior teachers, that's man. Okay, so Sister Debbie, it's like you have a question.
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, okay. So I think we are done. I think at least we've gotten to a very nice position here. I wanted to do this because it's very important. By the time we get to now trying to write music and put part and all that stuff, I believe now we understand how it works. But just what I just want us to also just keep in mind is, just as an example of this point here, that these rules are not hard and fast. You can, once you know how, you can always break them and tweak them and do all that stuff. So just to know that. Okay. So let's go to the practice now. We still maintain this one. So what we are going to do now for the sight singing practice, please, who submitted this piece?
I did, sir.
Oh, okay, ma, you did it. Okay, so can you sing it for us now, ma? That's what you do. So all those that submitted, I'll just bring up the piece, you sing it for us, then you get good. Then we continue.
Okay, sir. Maybe I should go to. Am I seeing the class?
Of course, ma. Yes, ma.
All right, sir. I want to open the PDF.
Okay.
Okay, I'm there.
All right.
The first note here is so.
Yes, ma'am.
So I want to try and sing it now.
All right.
So mi, so mi, do ti la ba la so mi. Ẹ má bínú. Mi fa mi re la so mi, do ti do ti do. Sorry. Do ti do. Ṣé mo rí ṣá? Am I singing the right thing?
Yes, you're right, ma. You're right.
Yes, sir. Do ti la so. So do ti la so la mi fa la so bi so do. So la re do ti do re mi fa mi so do ti do re do.
Wonderful. But I think you have do re mi fa mi. Fa, da, ti, la, ti, do.
Yeah, I'm missing
This is
something. Do, re, mi, fa. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, so, do, ti, la, ti, do.
yes.
Maybe I can come again.
All right, man. Okay.
So, 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 mi, ma, so, mi, do, ti, la, so. So, ti, la, ba, la, so, mi. Ti, ba, fa, re, la, so, mi. Do, ti, la, so. Do, do, do. Do, ti, la, so, ba, mi, da. La, so, mi, so, la, re, do, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, so, do, ti, la, ti, do.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Perfect. In fact, a round of applause for mommy. Here. Okay. So, I just wanted to just at least for other people to also get it. This is a fermata here and here too. So I believe you know what the fermata is. So, but let me just try to see. So if I was to start from here now, you have so la 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 re, do ti 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 do re mi fa mi. You understand?
Yes, I only observed it at the last stanza as if I'm rendering the song.
Wonderful. Exactly. Yes. Very good. So, but I just wanted to, I mean, the thing is with the fermata, it depends on the conductor actually. So the conductor will, so tell you.
What's the meaning of this round dot?
That's that's what we're talking about now. That's the
What do you
fermata.
say?
Fermata.
You said what? You said what? What is it? What is the duty?
So it means that you're going to elongate the note more than the duration that it has originally.
Okay.
But depending on how many beats the conductor
Then
wants.
I also want to ask you before you continue. Sorry, these ones that are tied together, These ones that are tied together, are they still one beat?
Sorry, excuse me. These ones, right?
The ones that are tied together,
These
are they
ones.
still one beat? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you're in 6/8, so yeah, they're still one beat. Yes, they're still one beat.
Okay.
Just because it's a
Since the tied them.
6/8 time, so you're grouping the notes in threes. You group them in threes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much, Ma. I think we're going to move on to the next person straight up. Just one piece. Okay, I'll go one round, hopefully, and then if there's still time, we'll come back for the second pieces. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't want you to be seeing my chat, so let me stop this one. Okay, let me check the next person. Let me see. Sister Debbie actually sent me first.
Thank goodness.
Don't panic now. It's your song. At least you actually, yours is actually numbered already, so it makes it easier. Okay. Where's this one? Okay. Let's share the screen now. Okay, so Sister Debbie, over to you.
Oh, okay. Do, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, mi, fa, la, re, fa, mi. Do, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, la, re, fa, mi, re, do. So, do, ti, fa, la, so, do, ti, la, so, do, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, la, re, fa, mi, re, do.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. In fact, that's very good. Good, good, good. Don't worry. You are singing the right note, but you are making the sound is not.
Yeah.
But that's something that can easily be fixed. So, congratulations. Very good. Wonderful. You got it. That's in fact 100%. 100%. Okay. Let's go to the next person. Okay, the next person. Let me see who is the next person that sent to me actually. First come, first serve. Okay, yeah, it was Mommy Hoso, I think, that sent to me. No, wait, Sister Glory actually sent to me before. 11:52. 11:52. Yes, Sister Glory sent to me after first. Yeah, Sister Glory. Okay. Let me. I like this. The name of this, along the silent path. Wow, wonderful. Okay. Let's see that one. Okay. Let's share the screen. Yes, Sister Gloria.
Yes, sir.
Let's go there.
Okay. So, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re. So, mi, do, la, do, so, do, mi, re, do. Mi, fa, la, so. Mi, re, mi, fa, mi. Mi, do, la, so. Do, ti, do, re, do, la. So, mi, re, ti, do.
Wonderful. In fact, very good. In fact, I mean, 100%. You people are really doing it. That's very good. Wonderful. That's very nice. Okay, now I want you to notice something, Sister Glory. This piece you selected is a bit interesting. Because if you look here, what's the time signature? It's 4/4, okay? Now at this point, this bar is not complete, right? Does it start with an incomplete bar? Okay, it starts with an incomplete bar. So at this point, yes. Okay, so at this point, this bar is not complete. You do like this here. There's actually supposed to be now. What? So the last time when you sing, you're actually supposed to. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. If you're singing the chorus again, let's say you want to repeat the chorus, you're going to stop here, right? So if you wanted to repeat the chorus now, you stop here and come back here, right?
Okay.
Okay. Then if you're singing for the last time now, you just continue, right? So you not stop here, you continue to this one. Do you get it?
Okay. So was I supposed to repeat the chorus before?
No,
Then end?
not. Yeah, no, not necessarily. If you had to repeat the chorus, you would have seen 2 dots here to show that this maybe 2 dots at this point and 2 dots here. But basically, what they're saying, like when you're singing the song, maybe after you song stanza 1, stanza 2, stanza 3, and then let's say you want to sing the chorus twice or whatever, or you want to sing the chorus only once. But the last time you're singing the chorus, you won't stop here. You do this is like what do you call it? This is like a coda or something, right? So do you get
Okay,
it?
sir.
Yeah, so that's it. And then you can observe the format here.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, one more thing. Okay, so I think you did it right actually. So when you're annotating, try your best to just use a hand. I can see you did the same thing here, so that everything will just be on the same. But that's very trivial. But well done. That's very good. In fact, one more round of applause for you. Okay, okay. I'm really, in fact, that's wonderful. You guys are doing very well. That's very good. Okay, let's go to the next person. The next person. Yes, Mommy Hosu. Let me see this one. I like this one. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Very good. Okay. Now let's come here. Okay, Mommy Hosu, over to you. Is Mommy Hosu here? Yes, she's here actually.
Sorry, Rabita, this second one I've not been able to sing it. It's the first one I was able to sing. I've not been able to sing this second one.
Okay, no problem. Let me bring the second one now. The first one, sorry. Let me bring the first one. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Do so. Do re do ti. Sorry, let me start again. I didn't observe that one.
All right.
Do so. Do re do ti. Re so. Re do. Sorry, I'm not seeing this time. I'm trying to enlarge it. Let me just
Okay,
start.
wait, let me send it to you on the chat so that you can just open it on your phone.
Okay.
Or do you have it so that it will be easy for you to?
Okay, or maybe I should sing. I have it on the laptop, except I sing it from the laptop.
Yeah, yes, you can sing it from the laptop now. You can sing. I think that's
Okay,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Do so. Do, re, do, ti, ti. Re, so, so, so. Re, sorry. Re, re, so, 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 so. Re, re, do, re, 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 do. Why am I missing this one again? Please, I want to start again. I'm sorry.
No, no problem.
Again and today.
Just take your time. If it's too fast, you can slow it down a bit so that you know.
Okay. Okay. Do, so, 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 so. Do, so, 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 so. Do, re, do, ti, ti. Re, so, 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 so. Re, re, do, re, mi. Mi, so. Mi, so, mi, re, do, mi. La, do, ti, ti, la, so. So, 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 do, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, do.
Oh, okay, that's all actually. Okay, can you go again, Ma? One more time.
Oh, okay. 1 minute.
All right.
Sorry, am I still in the class? I can't hear anything.
Sorry, please. Sorry. I had to attend to somebody crying there. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, let me go now.
Okay.
Do, so, 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 so. Do, re, do, ti, ti. Re, so, 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 so. Re, do, re, do, re, mi. Mi, so, mi, re, do, mi. Mi, do, la, do. Mi, do, la. Sorry. Mi, do, ti, la. I'm missing my notes. La, do, ti, la, so. So, do, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, do.
Okay. Very good. You're at least you've actually done good. Okay, so now, mommy, what I want you to do now is,
Okay.
can we go with just the rhythm? So I want you to, because there's a few places where rhythm exactly right. So I want you to go the rhythm now.
Okay.
Yeah. So just can you clap and sound the rhythm now? Let's go. While you do it 2 or 3 times, you get the whole thing part.
Okay. Should I go with the one end?
Yes, ma. Yes.
Okay, because I was really finding it difficult too.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1
Yeah.
and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Am I
Okay.
right?
Yes, you're right, ma. But now I want you to maintain same speed throughout, from the beginning to the end. Try to maintain the
Okay.
same speed. Okay. So let's go down.
Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 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 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Very good. Okay, can you do it one more time, ma? One more time.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Perfect. Okay, now can you go the next level now? You know, in our algorithm, you have finished the second stage. Now. Third stage now, can you say the rhythm now without clapping? You know how we do it. So for example, let me just try to remind you. So you say 1 and 2 and 3,
Okay.
4 and 1 and 2. Sorry, let me go again. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1. Do you get it? So now, just the next level as we learned in the class. So the part where you're clapping, you're going to sing. The part where you're not clapping, you just elongate.
Okay.
Yeah. So can you try it now? Let's see.
Okay. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3.
Very good. Can we go one more time? One more time. Let's go now. One more time.
Yeah. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and
No,
1.
can I start again, please?
Okay. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3. Sorry, my laptop just went off. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3.
Very good, very good. Okay, now let's go to La now, ma. La, just La now. So what you have been
Okay.
saying now, just La it without calling the numbers.
Okay. La 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 la
Wait,
la la.
can you go again? Sorry, can you go again, please? Sorry.
Okay.
Just keep maintain
La.
the way you counting it before. Now again. Okay, let's
Okay.
go.
La 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 la.
Okay, okay. So can you
Towards
go
the
again?
end.
You know, you made a little mistake at this part here.
Yes, at the end, yes.
Okay, let's go again.
Okay. La 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 la.
Okay, let's take this last part now. Let's take this last part again. This part here.
Okay, sorry. Which part is that? I'm not, because I
Yeah,
was
the
using my
second to the
laptop.
last bar. Second to the last bar.
Last bar. Second to the last
Yeah, start from
bar.
the second.
Okay, this one. Okay. La 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 la. Ah, that place is confusing me now.
Yeah, yeah. Just try
La
again.
la 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 la.
Okay, let's go again. Let's go again.
La 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 la
Ooh, one more
la
time. One more time.
la 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 la
Last time.
la 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 la.
Okay, so now you can see that you have an idea of how the rhythm goes now. So can you try in your mind and try to put the notes to it now? Now you have la 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 la. So now, just with
Okay.
try to keep to that same rhythm that you've just.
Rhythm. Okay. Let me try and see. La 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 la. Okay. Do so 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 so. Sorry. Do so 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 do la la. Do so 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 do re do ti ti re so 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 re do
Okay,
re do.
okay, start again. I'm actually quite.
Okay.
Let's do it again.
Do, so, so, so. Do, so, 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 so. Do, re, do, re, do. Ti, ti. Re, so, 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 so. Re, do, do, re, mi.
Can we go again from the beginning?
Okay. Do, so, 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 so. Do, re, do, ti, ti. Re, so, 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 so. Re, do, re, mi.
Now, can we start from here? Start from here, the second to the last bar to the end. Second to the last bar to the end. So you can see how you're doing now. Now I can see that you've perfected the first 2 bars. So you're good with the first 2 bars. Now let's work on the second 2 and get them. Okay.
Okay. Re, so, 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 so. No. Okay. Re, so, so, so. Re, do, re, mi.
Do it again.
Okay. Re, so, so. Let me start again. Re, so. Re, do, re, mi.
One more time.
Re, so. Re, do, re, mi.
So can we start from the first bar to the 4th bar on this stave now?
Okay, on the first day, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do, so. Do, re, do, ti, re, so. Re, do, re, mi.
Now the song is now nice, eh? Let's start again.
Yes. Okay. Do, so. Do, re, do, ti, re, so. Sorry. Do, so. Do, re, do, ti, re, so. Re, do, re, mi.
Okay, let's come to the next one now.
Okay.
It's almost the same thing.
Mi. No, it's different. Mi, so.
Mi fa.
Okay, mi, fa. Mi, fa. Mi, fa. Mi, fa, mi, re, do, mi. Mi, fa, mi, re, do, mi. I should continue?
Yes, you can continue. Yes.
Okay. Mi, fa, mi, re, do, mi, re, do.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. La, do, ti, la, so. La, do, ti, la, so. I should continue?
Yes, you can continue.
Okay.
Okay. Now, sorry, but can you take these first 2 bars again? First 2 bars again.
Okay. Mi va, mi re, mi va, mi re, do, mi, la, do, ti, la, so, so, do, re, mi, so, do, re, mi, so, mi, so, mi, so, mi, so, mi, so, fa,
Okay,
mi,
go again. Okay, get this part again. Let's go again from here.
okay. So, do, re, mi, so.
Yes.
So, do, re, mi, so, fa.
Okay.
Mi,
No.
so.
Remember how you did it? You said 1
Okay.
and 2 and
2 and 3 and 4.
see?
Okay.
Let's go.
So, do, re, mi, so, fa, mi,
Wait, sorry. Go again. Go with the one.
re.
Go with the one and
So, okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4
okay. No, you see.
and
Remember, you're not going to say the 4 because this is the 2 of them belong to this note. You see?
okay, yes.
Okay.
3 and
Good.
okay.
Okay, let's go now. 1 and 2 again.
So, I should go with 1 and
Yes.
1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3.
One more time. Let's go.
1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 1, 2, 3.
One more time.
Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3.
Let's go again.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I said just be confident. You already know it. Just be confident.
Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3.
So can we sing with the notes?
1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3.
Can we go with the notes now, man? The notes now.
Okay. So, do, re. So, do, re, mi, so, va, mi, re, do.
Remember at this point, you're elongating this thing for 2 this thing because you have the 4. Don't forget it.
Where's that?
At this point, you have 3 and you know there's a 1 bit that you're
Yes. Okay. So, where's the so, do, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, do.
perfect. One more time.
So, do, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, do.
Wonderful. For the last time now, man. Let's go.
So, do, re, mi, so, fa. Sorry. So, do, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, do.
Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. Ma, can you take it from this bar? No worries. You see, now you're getting the song perfectly now. So can we just take it from here, from this place to here?
From where?
Second stave, just the second stave.
Okay, just the second step. Okay. Mi, va, mi, re, do, mi, la, do. Sorry. Mi, va, mi, re, do, mi, la, do, ti, la, so. I should continue?
Yes, ma'am.
I should sing it through the step.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let me start again. Mi, va, mi, re, do, mi, la, do, ti, la, so. So, so, do, re, mi, so, va, mi, re, do.
Wonderful. For the last time now, one more time. Let's go.
Mi, va, mi, re, do, mi, la, do, ti, la, so. So, 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 do, re, mi, so, va, mi, re, do.
Good. Okay, can we take it from beginning to end now? From beginning to end.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you like observing how you can learn how to do the piece very? Just take it chunk by chunk, chunk by chunk.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. Do, so, so, so. Do, so, 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 so. Do, re, do, ti, ti. So, re, so, 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 so. Re, re, do. Sorry, I missed that one. Let me start again. Do, so, 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 so. Do, re, do, ti. I missed it again. Oh.
No, don't worry. It's okay.
Do, so, 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 so. Do, re, do, ti, ti. Re, so, 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 so. Re, re, do, re, mi. Mi, va, mi, va, mi, re, do, mi. La, do, ti, la, so. So, so, do, re, mi, so, va, mi, re, do.
See now, the song is very nice.
Yes.
Okay, let's go for the last time now.
Okay. Do, so, 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 so. Do, re, do, ti, ti. Re, so, 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 so. Re, re, do, re, mi. Mi, va, mi, re, do, so. Sorry. Mi, va, mi, re, do, mi. La, do, ti, la, so. La, do, ti, la, so. So, so, do, re, mi, so, va. Sorry. Mi, so, va, mi, re, do.
So again. So, do, re, mi, so.
So, so, do, re, mi, so. Sorry, I'm just singing. I didn't even look. So, so, do, re, mi, so, do, re, mi, so, fa, mi, re, do.
Oh, wonderful. Let me talk to you.
Ah, thank you so much for giving me that time. I'm grateful.
Yes, but now you see that how you can go about learning how to sing the song.
Yes, yes.
So that's how to do it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, no problem. So you just go and go over it, smoothing it very, and then you add the words to it, and then you see it's very nice. And then you
Okay,
apply the same thing to the other piece.
okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man. Okay, so the last person that sent the assignment, Sister Onyekachi. Okay, so let's go there. There's things interesante. Okay. Right. Okay, yes, Sister Onyekachi. Let's go there. Hello, Sister Onyekachi, are you there?
I thought I started. Yes, I've started.
You haven't started. You're not hearing. Yeah, let's go. We weren't hearing before. Hello? 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 I think she has network problems. She's facing some network issues.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Please, sir, can you help us send the PDF of that second song, this song we just listened to now, that Jesus Shine?
All right.
I like. Thank you, sir.
Should I send it to the group or on the
The group,
Zoom? Okay.
the group. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, no problem. Okay, Sister Anika, you can hear me. Can you speak so we can hear you? But her mic is on, but we can't hear her. Oh, she's speaking actually. Okay, I've muted you now. Can you try to unmute yourself and let me see? Okay. Okay, Sister Anika, you know what to do? Can you try the meeting and rejoin again? Because we can't still hear you. We can't hear you. Okay, yeah. So I think Sister Debbie has posted the Jesus speech so shine on the group.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Yeah.
Is she back now? Oh no, she's not back yet. Yes, Mama, it's like you're saying something. Okay.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Very good.
Okay, sir. Okay. All right. I'll start now.
All right, yeah, you can start.
So, do, mi, so, la, so, mi, re, fa, ti, do. So, do, mi, so, la, so, mi, so, do, ti, so, la, fa, so. So, 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 mi, do, fa, mi, mi, fa, so, so, do, la, la, so, mi, do, re, do.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. In fact, wonderful. You have done very well. Okay, very good. In fact, that's a good, wonderful rendition. Okay. In fact, wonderful. I'm trying to, I think I noticed something in this piece that is also, let me see here. What was I noticing? Okay, the fermata, yes, okay. The fermata was observable. Okay, now, this, Sister Rikachi,
Yes, sir.
you see this place here, you have what? This note here is you can see that there's a natural here, right?
Yeah.
So do you like know what the natural is supposed to do?
No.
Okay, so you know this line should be flatted on F, right? You can see the F flat sign is on that line. So because there's a natural there, you're no longer going to flat it, so you're going to raise it by one semitone. So instead of singing a fa here, you're going to sing a fi here. Do you get it? Yes. Yes. So that's just the only thing that I wanted to just point out. But otherwise, you have done a very wonderful job. In fact, you have brought a new method of putting the putting the rhythm together with the tonic sofa. In fact, that is very good. You tried. That's very good. Wonderful. Okay. Yes. A round of applause. Oh, I'm speaking like a Hausa man now. A round of applause for Sister Onyekachi. Please, let's clap for her. She did very good.
Take my own, my binu.
Okay.
That's mouth clap.
Now, Mommy Regina, sorry, you sent me. Actually, she was actually the first person to send me. Oh, I'm so sorry that I did not take note of that. But I'll bring your own piece now. Don't worry. Okay, now let's do this one. Is it down? Where is the things? Oh, okay, downloaded it before actually. Okay. Okay. Okay, Mama. Let's go now. Although your piece is not annotated, but it's fine. Let's go.
Is that? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, ma'am. We can hear you. Yes, Mama, you can go. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now, ma'am. Hello? Hello? I think Mama is facing some network issues. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now,
You can hear me now?
Mama. Yes, we can hear you now. You can disconnect one of your devices so that you don't be echoing.
Just hey.
It's fine now. Ah, it's not fine yet.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Ma, but you have two devices, so they're echoing.
Because one was not working, that's why I on the other one.
Yeah, but now two of them are working.
I should switch off one, right? So
Yes,
I should switch off
yes.
one, right?
Yes, Ma, yeah. Yes, Ma, you can switch off one. Good, yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I want to start.
Okay.
So fa mi fa mi re so fa mi fa mi so fi so mi re do. Sorry, I was looking for this slide. Me.
Wait, don't you have it? You don't have it on your laptop, Mama?
I opened before, but now it's your screen that I'm seeing. Okay.
No,
Let me
don't.
start. I know because of the network problem. I didn't know when I removed it and I started using your screen. So I will start from the chorus, right, Abi?
Yeah, okay, you can start from the chorus.
Mi fa so so sorry, so let me start from the chorus again. Mi Let me start from the chorus again. Mi, so, mi, fa, re, so, mi, so, mi, fa, so, la, do, so, do.
Hello, she has gone off again. Her network is so poor. Okay. Please, let's just wait for her to come back, and then we'll just have to round up. Hello, Mama. Can you hear us now?
Did you hear me?
No, we didn't hear you, Mom.
From where? From the beginning?
No, no.
From the
No,
chorus?
no,
Can you hear me now?
Okay, we can hear you now, but your thing went off. So you know what's happened now, Mama? we
Let me
heard
start all over.
network was not good. So,
Let me start all over.
No, Mama, what I wanted to do now is to annotate it first. Annotate it first. That's because
But I know it now. That is what I'm using to sing it now.
But I
First of
can't.
all, listen to it wrong.
Hello.
You correct me now. Let me. Bye.
It was good, Mama. Hello. Hello, Mama. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
So I need your annotation so that I can guide you. Your annotation is not here with me now. So how are we going to?
But I counted it. The one I sent to you, sure I counted for you. The ones I sent to you, I counted it now.
I haven't even listened to all the ones I said. I've not listened to anyone.
The one I sent to you, I counted. I counted. Okay. I sang the note. I sang the song.
Okay, you know what to happen now. Let me just annotate
the note. I sang the song.
Let me annotate the first line for you, Mama. Then you see so that you can see because.
No, I don't want to sing the annotated one.
Yes, the reason I'm saying you're annotated is because you're missing the rhythm, Mama. Your rhythm is correct. That's why I'm telling you that you need to annotate.
The right tone.
Hello, Mama. Can you hear me?
Bro Peter.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
What I'm telling you is that your rhythms are not correct, Mama. Your rhythms are not correct. Your rhythm is not correct. That's why I'm asking you for the annotated one.
what is? Yeah, I don't want to sing with the annotated one. That's why I didn't write it. I sang the 1 and 2 for you. I sent.
Okay. Now, but what I'm trying to tell is that the one you're singing now is not. There's the durations you're giving to the notes are not. They are sometimes they are too long. You're elongating them too much, and sometimes you're taking them too short and all that. So
You know that the network also is contributing. The first note is 2 notes, right? The first note is okay. Let me tell you with my mouth. The first note is 2 notes, followed by 1, followed by 5, followed by 1, followed by 2, followed by 1, followed by 1, followed by 5. Isn't it? Eh?
Yes, correct.
Followed by 2, followed by 1, followed by 5, followed by 2, 1, followed by 2, followed by 1, followed by 5. Then
Good.
followed by the second step is the same with the first one. The
Yes.
third, the chorus is 12.
Mm.
So the chorus is 12, which is 2, 1, 8. That is 2. The first one is 2. The second one is 1. The other one is 8, followed by 9. Followed by that's 1, followed by 2, which is 12, 8, 9, 10, level 12. Then 1, 8, 10, 11. You see, there's a 1 here, 1 before the 8, which is 9, 9, 10, 9, 10, level 12. Then the first one here is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8. Then the second step, 2, 1, 8, 1, 2, 1, 1, 8, 2, 1, 8, 1,
Okay.
2, 1,
Okay.
8.
Okay. Now, Mama, let's see what we do. Time has gone, Mama. It's already almost 11:30. So, what I want you to do is sing this first stave according to this time you have told me now. Just the first stave. Let me see how you sing the first stave with the time that you have just told me. Sing the first stave. Let me hear.
So fa mi fa mi re do mi re. I should continue.
Yeah, continue.
So fa mi fa mi so fi so mi re do.
Good. Very good. Let's go to chorus now.
Mi fa so do mi sorry so mi fa re so fa mi re so fa re so mi fa so la so do ti la so mi
Good. In fact, wonderful. Mama, you did well. Correct. You know the problem, the network, I think what happened was that The network was making, even now it's
Am I
still
just
happening
saying?
again. Yes, you are correct, Mama. You are correct. Wonderful. You tried. In fact, now you see when you were singing, the network was making the note to sound longer than actually. So that's what was making me think
I
that.
said actually it's the network.
Yeah, you did well, Mama. Correct. Correct. And this song, it was actually a very nice song. Really, it's a very nice song. Well done, Mama. Yeah. So, so now what? Yes. So I want you to do now is, have you this song? It was it's a very nice song. Sincerely, I'm telling you. So please, can you try to sing with the words now and send to me, Mama?
I sent you the song, the one that I sang already. I sent you
With the
3
words.
things. Yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll listen to it. Don't worry. I'll listen
Even
to
though I
it.
didn't sing the song, though I may be the one I sang may not be as perfect as this one because I was still learning. But
Okay, now send me the perfect one. Yeah, send me the perfect one now. Send me the perfect one.
I send you the song. I send you the notes.
But you did a very good job. This piece you picked is not that easy, but you did a really nice one. Well done. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so I think, is there any other question, please, so that we can close? Any question? Okay. Yes. Mommy Fine.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, I just really want to really appreciate this class. And then I want to believe we're going to get the winner for the final assessment from this class. I've listened to I've listened to all the renditions. So we have people that are ready to play classical music here.
Hallelujah.
And it shows we have composers that will compose songs for the national choirs. So
yes,
we don't want to sing from the Brogma, Imma, all those things again. So we start composing our own. So I believe we will see the winner from the final assessment from this class. Let's hope so. And to your facilitator, more grease to your elbow or more power. Whichever one you want. Grease or give it grease like Vaseline or power pick. I guess the power is better. So it's a wonderful class. So I really appreciate everyone. And the Lord will reward all our labors or all your time that you have used in order to keep yourself for the master. Yeah.
Amen. Thank you so much. Amen. For that encouragement.
No, thank you.
Yes. So, so I think people have gotten it. Broshola, you've just been quiet and you didn't submit assignment. That's why you've been quiet. So, Broshola, you be the one to pray for us, but say something first before you pray for us.
Okay. I'm sorry. I've been defaulting. I must confess that babysitting I'm really new to it.
In fact, that's a good. In fact, you don't need to say anything again. As you just call that babysitting.
I'm really sorry, but I promise I will send mine and I will try as much as possible to catch up.
Okay, no problem, sir. It's fine. In fact, you have a legitimate reason. Okay. Can you please pray for us now as we close? Sorry, before we pray. So for next week, so our next class, hopefully by God, will be on Thursday next week. Please, the assignment for next week is 3 pieces. 3 pieces. I think now the more you're learning the piece, the more you're enjoying how you're learning new songs. So that's very good. So please, 3 pieces before Thursday. Let's practice 3 pieces from the same website, please. Because only by practicing this thing will you actually be able to become So let's try to look for 3 pieces and learn them. Okay, so now I want to say something. I think by next week Thursday we will. Let me see what the date is. Next week Thursday will be the 23rd. Okay, we still have like a week. Okay, so let's say by next week Thursday, let's see what happens. If I see that everybody, or let's say 90%, got their 3 pieces correctly, you're going to try to compose one chorus on that Thursday. But either on Thursday or on Saturday, you're going to try to compose the chorus. But if I see that 50% did not get, that means we still have work to do inside singing, so we continue. Is that a fair deal?
Yes.
Okay. Do we all agree?
We agree. Yes. Yes, sir. We agree.
That's our deal. 3 pieces, you sing it correctly by Thursday next week. If we're able to sing it correctly, at least let me say it's 80 to 90%. Then we'll start try to compose at least a chorus. There's still a lot we have to learn about composition. Okay, so basically we can try to compose, but I'm also going to try to teach go a little bit deeper into composition too. Yes, Mommy Moji.
Okay, sorry, I was going to ask about, sorry, I was not able to make a Sunday class, but I didn't see the link.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my fault. Sister Debbie, please, can you post, because I've already uploaded. I think Sister Debbie subscribed to my channel or something. So anytime I upload, I just see she has sent it to the group. So that's good work. So please, Sister Debbie, just continue your good work, eh?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Is there any other okay, Brother, please, you can pray for us, sir.
In Jesus' name we have prayed.
Amen.
God in heaven, we thank you for it that so you have helped us today.
Thank you, Jesus.
In this section, we say may your name be exalted in Jesus' name. Father, we are just asking for grace. And without your grace, we are going to struggle a lot. But with your grace, it's going to be made so easy. We ask that the grace for this particular service unto you, Lord, I pray you will release upon every one of us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
All things through Christ which strengtheneth us. We are asked that, Lord, by your mighty power, you will give us necessary strength for this work in Jesus' name. Lord, for our facilitator, Lord, you will increase him everything concerning him. You will perfect and all these sacrifices, I pray, he will not lose his reward, and we ourselves will also not lose our rewards in Jesus' name. Lord, as we hear your presence, we abide with us. Thank you, Father, because our prayers.
Thank
for
you,
in Jesus' mighty name we have prayed.
Amen.
Thank you all for staying. Today's class was very long, but at least I believe you all enjoyed it. So thank you and have a wonderful weekend and Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, everybody. You're all welcome. Thank you so much.
Sorry, sir. Are you still recording? I have a question. Rapita.
Sorry, I was talking while my mic was off. Yes, you can ask the question. Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, you're still recording. I I wanted to ask, I don't get the I'm not with my rhythm, my singing, the melody and pitching. I'm struggling.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a video that was sent on the group about a very long time ago.
Okay, sir.
That video will actually help you a lot with that one. Let me see if I can get it and forward it to you again now.
Okay, sir.
See, I was like actually one of the first ones we went through. Okay, we're almost there. Let's see. Wait, okay. Oh, wait, I think I've already skipped it. Before I lose my chat history after. So, wait, let me see. Okay, I think it's not here. Let me check it from somewhere else.
What was the title of the?
I can't even remember the title, but I'm telling you. I think it was Bro Gabriel who sent it to me also. Let me just check whether it's there.
And you forwarded it to our group before.
Yeah. I forwarded it to the group. It's part of actually the first assessment, the very first assessment that we did. Oh no, that was in the old group, not this new.
Yeah.
Okay, it was the old group. This was the old group. That's true, actually. Let me see. Chat history. Let me see if I can get. Okay, because actually, I can't remember the name of the video or how he got that video. Okay, let me look. Let me do like this. Let me check. It was something about tonality or something. Tonal relationships. Tonal relationships. Video calls.
Put this one. I send a link.
No, it's not that. That one is rhythm. That's rhythm.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? I'll probably ask Gabriel to send it to me again. I can forward it to you.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, okay. I think I found it. Yes, I found it actually.
Sing along with the piano on the numbers displayed on the screen.
Okay.
Pitch. Again. Once more. Now without the
Okay, so I've sent it to you. So that video will help you with getting the tones right.
Okay, sir. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, Joel.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
You too. Yeah.